The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Tampa. He will return this from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Brady now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And some room to run now. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Brady now on first down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Let's get that touch.
Brady to throw again. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point put through by Sucker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. He's got room at the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Caught on the slant. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and they're set up with a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
On 1, ready?
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Finding room at midfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. Now Brady again. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Burrow on play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
11 MP, 11 MP. 11.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Here's Burrow. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 44 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Airing this one out for Evans.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught. This is White.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, off into great success.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Brady.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa.
The first half is winding down.
And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Airing one out for Boyd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Dean. And he will be brought down. And what will be the final play in this first half? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First down, here's Burrow.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take over at the 41. So opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On first down, Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
44 yards.
And the Bucs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point put through by Succa. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Brady.
Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. The 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. Rolling to his left. Now Burrow loses the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And it's fielded at the 34. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Brady now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
From the 24, Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion brings one spot closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully pride. Let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now here is another interception.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Fournette once more on 2nd down.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady.
This one taken in by Otten. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Brady. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Brady going to throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Rashad White
from 8 yards out.
And the Buccaneers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never...
And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll end up incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing not just a little bit.
But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.